CSO Cigar Club. It's Sunday morning. I want to get this video out. Microphone might be a little loud, so bear with me. First things first. Let's give up for Arch, who won the Fantasy Football League. Yeah, we'll give you that. Every time we mention Arch's name, we got to play the song. So he won the first annual CSO Fantasy Football League. Beat me by, 1.34 points. We'll give it to him. He posted his, flaunting his new humidor on the Facebook page. So we'll live with it for a year. That's okay. Second, we're actually here for the top 5 cigars voted on by the CSO Cigar Club. And thousands of votes. Had to have the whole family tally up the winners. And I got those for you. So we'll start with number 4 for 2024. And these cigars aren't new cigars. These aren't, we're not cigar aficionados where we get every new cigar that comes out every year. So these are just cigars that we enjoy as our group, as our cigar club, 40 guys and girls that share cigars. Hey, have you smoked this one? No. And so these are top 5 that were voted on, that had recommendations. And we'll start with number 5. This is a favorite of Lou Cagnina. And this is the CA. I have to do this because this is like a green screen, I think they call it. Another thing, yeah. I usually record outside where I can have a cigar and enjoy the sun. But it's kind of chilly out there, so I set it up inside. So I won't be smoking today. And it's hard to smoke when you do these videos because I'm always talking and trying to keep the cigar lit. So once I get a co-host or have some guys over, girls over, and I probably won't have any girls over my house, but any guys over my house, we can meet at a bar and do a recording, and then we'll smoke it up. So, but I hope you like my cigar lounge. I built it in the backyard, brick by brick, as Denzel would say. Okay, let's get back to the, and I can't smoke inside. My wife would kill me. And I don't mean like get mad at me or divorce me. She will literally kill me. So, all right. So number 5, like I said, comes from Lou. And I've had one of these. He gave me one. He gave me a couple because I do have a couple. So I got them from someone else. So it's the CAO Flathead. And I have to put it like this so you can see it. So, because if I put it up here, it disappears. So, and I'll put a picture up in the video once I'm done. But the COF Flathead. Now, this is a, as you can tell, I think you can tell, this is a dark cigar. This is a full strength. It's not your grandfather's cigar, or it is your grandfather's cigar. It is full strength, but it's very smooth. It comes from Nicaragua, and that dark wrapper is a Connecticut broadleaf. Now, it might be dark, but the Connecticut broadleaf, they usually have a little sweet taste to the wrapper. Even though they're strong, there's still a little sweetness. So, Lou, good pick there. Number 5. Definitely had one of my votes because it is a smooth cigar, and CAO makes, tasteful cigars, I guess you can say. All right. Number 4. This is a popular one with everybody when they start smoking cigars, beginners. And it's from Drew Estate. And it's called the Drew Estate Especial Tabac. And it's the Café con Leche. Café con Leche. I know this is a favorite of Arch. And, I have a few in my thing. I like them with coffee in the morning. But it is an infused cigar, but it's very good. Smells good, tastes good. with some, it's a light cigar. Light, they say medium, but I think it's a light cigar. And like I said, it's good with coffee, good late at night. And I know Arch likes them. I think we've all smoked them. I've passed out a bunch within the cigar club. So that's number 4. All right. Number 3, one of the favorites of mine, and I've passed some out. And it's from a homie, Rick Rodriguez, for West Tampa Tobacco Company. And this is the West Tampa Black. All right, they have white, they have black, they have red. My favorite's the red, but I love the black too. The white and the black are the same. Once again, this is a medium to full, and it comes from Nicaragua too. I believe the white and the black are the same, but with different wrappers. This is a little different wrapper. It's called a Habano dark wrapper. So I don't know. It's hard to see with this green screen. That's number 3. Number 2. I passed out a few of these to friends for Christmas, and it's a great cigar. It's a full strength. And when I started on it, when I first puffed it, I was like, whoa, let me sit down. But it really, I'm telling you, it is a smooth, tasteful, and beautiful cigar from Arturo Fuente de Anejo. Okay. Once again, a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. That's why it's so dark, but there's also sweetness to it. This comes from the Dominican Republic, where Arturo Fuente makes his cigars. The story behind the cigar is there was a fire at Arturo Fuente's farm in Dominican Republic, and a lot of tobacco was lost. So some tobacco that wasn't lost was the filler and the binder for an Opus X, but the wrappers were lost in the fire. So they took the inner of the cigar, the filler and the wrapper, the binder and the wrapper, or the binder and the filler, I should say, and they got a different wrapper, and that's what started the Anejo. Beautiful cigar, great cigar. And number one cigar. Can I get a drum roll? I think everybody in the cigar club has had this at one point, and no one has ever said anything bad about it. But it's the La Aroma de Cuba, Mi Amor. Maybe my favorite cigar. And I know I've passed them out, and I know Arch won a sample set with a couple of Mi Amars in it, and he passed them out and had one himself. But these are made by Ashton Cigars. It says it's a medium to full. I'm more of a medium, I think so. Comes from Nicaragua, and it has a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, which gives it some flavor. If you can see it, it's got the light blue wrapper, and that would be number 1. And like I said, I think most of the people in the cigar club have smoked it, and so that's our top 5 for CSO for 2024. CSO Cigar Club top 5 is the CAO Flathead, the Drew Estate Tabac Cafe Con Leche, the West Tampa Black, the Arturo Fuente Anejo, and the La Aroma de Cuba Mi Amor. If you guys haven't tried those, you need to get your hands on some. Let me know, because I always, as part of our cigar club, we exchange cigars, and make sure everybody checks it. And that's my dog in the background. So that's where we stand. Our Facebook and YouTube, it's growing. We're up to 35 members on the Facebook and 13 on the YouTube, which I want to get up to 50 on the YouTube, so then we can start doing some live streams and when we go out for a cigar, which brings us to the next outing. We got to get together, get an outing going. maybe on a Friday or Saturday night instead of after work, so everybody can come up here or come wherever we meet. You know, a good place is the Cigar International in Lutz. I think just a few guys would have to come up 75, but you can get food there, and it's a good place. So we'll have to plan the outing. I know Kathy Miller. She texts me like she needs to get out of the house after the holidays. I know Jamie had surgery. I wasn't sure what kind of surgery she had, but she's doing good. She didn't really specify what kind of surgery she had, but she's young, so as long as she's doing good. And that should do it, I believe. I appreciate everybody being patient with me on these videos. Everyone's getting a little better. And I think I hit all my notes. Yeah, so that's it. Appreciate it. And I'll get this video out with our top 5 cigars. And good luck, Bucks. You see the Bucks in the background of my cigar lounge in my backyard that I put together. And we appreciate it.